Habit 3, put first things first. This habit starts off with this quote which says, "Things which matter most must never be at the mercy of things which matter least," by Goethe. Now, if we stick with that metaphor of the computer programmer, like we said, in habit 1, you are the programmer. In habit 2, you need to write that program. Then we come to this habit, habit 3, which can be thought of as running the program. Okay, so running the program. And basically, this program is run or organized around everything that you came up with in habit 2. So your values and your principles. Okay. And it is in this habit where you develop your discipline and commitment. The first thing that I took away from this habit was that you need to think about all your roles in life. So you may have many different roles. You might be, a boyfriend, a husband. You might be a father as well. You might also be a manager or an owner of a company. So you need to think about every role that relates to yourself. Okay, what are your roles in life? And then from those roles, you want to extrapolate out your goals. And then for each role, you want to have plans to meet those goals. Okay, so it's really kind of systematizing your roles in life so that you achieve each goal for those roles. Now, throughout this habit, he also presses heavily about these 4 quadrants that he talks about. So these top 2 quadrants, this is where you want to be spending most of your life. However, he explains that most people spend their life in these 2 lower quadrants, okay? Just doing things that are not important, not urgent, things that are just not going to help you get to what you wrote in your personal mission statement up here, okay? Again, these things look simple, right? But obviously they're not that easy. You need to work at them. And it's just good to use this to kind of put you in a frame of mind when you're thinking about things that should or shouldn't get done. Okay, so this top left quadrant, this is where things that are urgent and important. And this is the quadrant that you want to keep this box empty. Okay, keep this quadrant empty as often as you can. Up here, things that are important but not urgent. Okay, so these are things that most people just put on the back burner. Okay, so things like your relationship goals, improving yourself, your personal development. Okay, that's where these things reside. Okay, if we look down here to this 4th quadrant, this is a trap for most people. Okay, this is like Netflix, going out to the bar, things that you just need to say no to, things that are just really not important if you really want to achieve your goals in life. The other key insight that I got from this habit was that you need to be effective with people and be efficient with things, but never try to be efficient with people, okay? He says fast is slow and slow is fast with people, okay? So never try to systematize or be efficient with your relationships. Okay, you can do that with things going on in your life, but not with people and relationships. So if we come back to our line of maturity here that we spoke about earlier, so we've just covered these first 3 habits. First one being proactive, begin with the end in mind. And the 3rd habit, put first things first. Okay, so these 3 habits are what he refers to as the private victory. And once you've solidified these habits, that's when you grow out of this dependency phase up into this independent phase.